Oh, we're live. Okay, hi everyone. Okay, this is Abril. I'm here with my DA fam. Welcome to episode 7, episode 6, DA fam. Not your average fam. I'm gonna have my fam here introduce them. And all right, I'm gonna start over here.
Hello, my name's Francisco Alegria. I'm number 147 of the Imminent Alpha Eta line. I crossed stall 18.
Everyone, my name is Savannah Pergamo. I am Delta Alpha Sigma, crossed fall 20.
Hi, I'm Karina and I crossed fall 21.
Hi, I'm Deanna. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that.
When'd you cross?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Erica. I crossed fall 20.
Hi, my name is David. I'm part of Delta Alpha Omega across
What did you
what is it? Spring 20, I think. Yeah, spring 20.
Yeah, it was spring 20.
I forget. It's been a long time.
I was,
He's a COVID baby.
I was like, my bad for starting a little bit late today. Do you guys know us? We kind of start late a lot. Not gonna lie. But let's see. So to start off real quick, I'm gonna share one of my sisters and kind of say like what DA fam is. I know we got some of the questions. So Sonara, pass on to you.
Repeat my question for me.
What is DA?
What is DA fam?
DA fam. Okay, so DA fam is basically like Delta Alpha Sigma and Delta Alpha Omega are constitutionally bounded. So we are able to say that we have brothers on campus, and they're able to say that they have sisters on campus. We can go around calling each other brothers and sisters. Not a lot of sororities and fraternities get that opportunity on campus, so we definitely are really privileged to have that. And yeah, DA fam is basically the big Greek family, just like in the movies.
I think I'm like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I think more like Brady Bunch, according to Savannah.
Oh, Lord, what's the Brady Bunch?
Oh, never mind.
Want to know what the Brady Bunch is?
What's the Brady Bunch?
It's that one show where like, what do you mean no?
You gotta get
I've never seen the Brady Bunch.
It's an older show. It's like I think they're like step siblings. Like it's a huge house. Like they like married.
Yeah, and yeah, they like all went together. They're just doing funny shenanigans. I feel like there's always a shenanigans. Look, people entering.
It's
More
very
DA fam.
What? Brothers.
So we're gonna have two other brothers introduce themselves because we've already started and they're walking in. And you have to go first.
Oh, Chris.
Speaking to the mic.
Because I'm like,
This is, I guess, Hi, my name is Juan El Búho Arango.
And I'm Adrian El Comodín Flores.
When did you cross?
Well, I crossed fall 19, the Alpha Iota line.
And I'm the newest member of the Alpha Chi line, spring of 23.
I forget we're in 23 already. I was like,
I know, I was like, when did I
and I
cross?
was like, hey.
That's the
I'm spring 21. I just had forgot earlier.
That's what you didn't mention.
Yeah, that's why I didn't mention it.
I thought there had to be like some personal issues.
So
Oh,
while
no.
everyone joins
Seen a lot.
in,
So
real
I'm
quick,
on the floor.
if for all you guys online, okay, for all you guys online, you guys can feel free to ask any questions you have on this and on live. We'll answer them. But to go off, so I'm gonna go off real quick of one of the questions here, which is what's your favorite memory? So who wants to go first? Your favorite memory?
She raised her hand.
David should.
And I'll nominate Erica.
I would say for me it was our first Founders Day after COVID because I had never seen so many pinkies like in one place. Especially after COVID, we didn't get to really see our sisters until like all the restrictions were gone. There were a lot of bros there that supported us, and also a whole bunch of other Greek organizations from other schools, not only UTA, that came to support us.
Oh, who's next? No, not me.
David, David. Yes.
It's one good memory. We can all
I remember the keyword.
I don't know about that last time.
Not that sound, kind of.
We're coming back to
I
you.
have a good one. We can pass it back down to you. I think this one involves the DA fam a lot more. It was whenever we had our walk a mile last year, and the guys, our bros got to walk in high heels for the first time in their life, and they were just traumatized afterwards. Like, talk about shin pain. You want to talk about it?
I now have a better appreciation for y'all. I will say
Thank you.
that.
I don't wear
I used to wear them.
Because not gonna lie, that was probably the hardest mile I've ever had to walk around the neighborhood. That thing was not fun at all. But it was good for a good cause, yes. But I'm like, oh my god, do I have to do this again?
Do you want to explain what Walk a Mile is, Nard?
Yeah, so Walk a Mile is an event where anyone signed up will walk a mile around campus. They do some like cute little obstacle courses on their way around that mile, and they usually do it in high heels. So these are about 2-3 inch heels. They're not that big in my experience, but according to our bros, it was very, very painful, horrible experience. But overall, it is a great cause. It's a really fun event. We have a person or like a speaker that comes and like talks about their experience and stuff like that, and then a bunch of goodies and stuff. It's a great event. Hopefully, we have it again this year, and then everyone come and join us. But yeah, anyone else have a fun experience you want to share?
Want anything yet?
one at a time, please. One at
No fight with the mic. Hey, are we passing it back to David?
Yeah.
He's like, I got 2 months.
You gotta have something. You're getting the
Pass it back to
there, man.
David.
Yeah, say Chris on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, you're good.
So
Why is that? Answer the question.
what was the question?
What's your favorite DA fam experience so far?
No,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So my favorite DA family experience memory that I have been part of.
Because he's new.
Yeah, I'm pretty new, so I haven't had the opportunity really.
Anything
to
for the
interact.
future you're excited about?
Yeah, well,
I mean, you can say this is a big experience right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Okay. Sorry.
Get your knee.
Stop interrupting.
Get your knee.
That's y'all's fault.
And so I do look forward to, to the future, to being part of more events. For example, right now, I forgot to say this when I introduced myself, but thank you all for having me. It's fun to be here. And I think so far this might be the best memory. Turn the camera so we can see me. Oh, okay. Hold on. To answer your question, this is my favorite memory. That's my favorite.
Why?
I love it.
Just everything for you.
Everything about it. It's memorable.
I'm unforgivable.
All right.
Yes.
Anybody?
Watch the portal.
Might as well go complex, you know?
Oh yeah, you've been doubling it, passing it on, but I felt like you should have gone back to you.
No, hold on. It's gonna get to me.
I think for me, some of the best times have been like those MGC meet and greets. I think we actually have a lot of fun with those, especially because like we recruit for each other. Sometimes we help out each other, and it's just like I find that to be very very interesting. And I think those are the best times for me.
Anybody else?
I agree, but that's wrong.
Watch this. Watch the cord table.
Oh, sorry. My favorite memory, I guess, would be like when my LBs and my LSs like get together in December. We have like a little winter get together. So yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a DA BAM specific one. I'm mostly with sisters on the rare occasion. Well, that's like movie night. We literally had movie night yesterday and the day before.
2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row. Could it be 3, maybe?
What's your favorite DAS member?
My favorite DAS memory, I'm not gonna lie, there's too many. But one of my favorite ones is when my line got mad at me when we had like just recently crossed. Because they were like, it's specific. No, it's in Grand Prairie. Like, why are we going so far? We had Guana Taco. They were singing my name in praise because it was so good. But they first got mad at me because it was so far. But I think that was my favorite one because they were like, why would you be so mad? And they were so content. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about Harry Potter movie marathon night.
Harry Potter, no.
Let's talk about the first movie. Yes.
Or your mom made us bomb food and
So
Oh, yeah.
If I wasn't a sister, my mom would be. Sometimes I swear the sisters see me and they're like, "Where's your mom?" And I go, "Bro, next time we're gonna swap both of them out."
She's up here, bro.
yeah,
I'll let her know that.
if Diana's mom was cooking, we're there.
Oh.
We are there.
My mom did ask about David today, and I was like, I don't know. She was like, "Llévale los taquitos," because she's making tacos de pollo, and I was like,
Just for you. Just for you.
invite her, tell her more.
and she would.
I'll call her right now.
She would.
Someone get the mom phone.
Another DA fan.
I'm scared. Do they have any other memories? I don't
We're
know.
going back to April.
No, I'm back to you. April doesn't even get on camera.
What about your favorite DAO memory? How about that?
Not for. Wow, so you don't like.
Because I got
It's kind of hard for me.
Everything is a memory.
It's been a long time
Mm.
since I've been here, and it's nothing but memories. So to choose a memory is like it's a little hard, especially like the ones I can't remember. But it's fun.
Stop monologuing, man. Come on, just say something.
He did say something. They're memorable.
There's too many. You know,
not-
I've done too much that I forgot it all.
No words.
Like every day is a different adventure, new day type of thing. So it's never
It
like
really is.
same repetitive. And then when you do so many new different things every day, they kind of just overlap and you kind of forget. And so it's just I can't really recall a certain memory because everything's
Oh,
Oh, nice.
that's what I meant by forgetting.
All right.
What else did you say?
Oh.
I guess you're okay. Oh yeah, so Savannah's on here and one of our other co-hosts. You want to say hi, Savannah?
Hi guys.
All right. I guess I'll say real quick one of my favorite memories before I move on to the next question. So honestly, I would say same thing with Karina. I really do like whenever we would hang out with our LBs and our LSs. But I think one of my recent memories I really enjoyed was last semester. We did this event here, and basically where we had someone sit down, and we had someone sit down in someone else's lap, and we had to feed them food.
Oh.
So if I was standing up, I would have a blindfold on, and then I would have to feed whoever was sitting down. And the whole point was to see who could finish the food first. So it was like a baby food, and bro, people's mouths, they had food everywhere.
Bro, y'all were gagging.
Yeah, so that was definitely it was a really fun memory to see. Okay, so we'll go on to the next question. Should be popping up soon. Okay, so do you guys cross pick up ? Like other orgs do ? This is by Multicultural Greek
What is that?
United.
Cross pickup.
I'll take it. So we don't necessarily do that. I know other orgs do.
Yeah.
So basically, let's say I've heard of other organizations where their brothers and sisters are they claim each other. Let's say maybe there's not enough brothers or sisters of certain orgs to do their initiations, so they join each other's initiations type of thing. So they're involved in their journeys to become members. So I've heard of other orgs doing it. The only example I would take from us is our founders. Their journey was planned out and basically made by the Bros founders. So some of their founders are some of our founders' base and stuff like that. So that's the only instance that I guess would kind of relate to that question.
Interesting.
Would y'all be down for that? In the future? When,
Would it be allowed?
would it be allowed, if anything? Find out.
Ooh. All right, and like DJ Dean said, feel free to say hi or ask questions. Okay. down to the next question. Okay, so next question is, what do the bros enjoy about the pinkies the most? This came from Leslie.
Yeah. The first bro up here.
You.
Oh, yeah.
So what I hate about the pinky ring.
We're the best part of your day. Don't be hard.
I would take it.
So double the contestant answer.
No, you get to answer questions.
So my kid's gonna answer for me.
Okay.
I'll answer twice. So the first answer
This is where.
would be their support. How supportive they are of everybody. Very nice. We are one. And second answer would be their motivation. And it kind of plays in with the first answer that my PD gave. You know, they support and motivate us so much, and I hope that we do too.
I've never seen a greater romance between two people.
That bromance is real.
Yeah.
I want someone to look at me the way Paul looks at David.
For real.
I think when it comes to the sisters, I agree with both David and Juan. Their supportive nature is amazing. Even though like they don't necessarily have to, right? They're always looking for opportunities for us, and they're always reaching out like, "Hey, try this, try that." So I think that's very commendable.
I agree with these three as well, because every time we help them out, they help us out, any type of situation, whether it's like a fundraiser or something like that, or anything that has to do with like meet and greet or anything, they're always down to help us. It's just good vibes all around.
Yeah, I feel like one of my favorite things is whenever we're recruiting together, whenever we have like a table next to each other, I'm always looking for no, but like that's a memorable moment of mine. Like I'm always like, oh bros, look, go walk over there, and then they'll be like, okay, you go look at that one over there. Let's go talk to her, and then like we'll find new people for each other. I think like that's one of my favorite things to do for them to help them out. You have to answer.
Yeah, you have to answer.
He did.
And it has to be a different answer than
Well,
no, for real.
what was the question?
What do the bros enjoy about the pinkies the most?
A, B, C, or D?
Takes a second, especially with all this pressure right here.
You have to compliment A, B, C, and D, and E.
Well, no, it's because it's a general question. It's 'cause
I said you have to compliment each one of us. First, tell me each other.
I can't just answer it because there's a lot of things about them that are great. A lot of compliments that I have.
For example?
For example, they covered a lot of the points already.
Okay.
No, it's just like how we same thing, just to cover up a little bit of what they said. Like on our events, they're always showing up. They're always very supportive. We appreciate that very much. But even outside of the events, like things that we have internally, they're always there helping us out and making sure that we're all good to go.
And the floors are washed.
But yeah, like on top of that, just in general, it's not really like
It's not really a
Compromise.
It's not like a
Agree.
requirement
Oh.
of them to help us out and everything. It's like they want to be here
Obligation.
and they want to obligation. It's not like an obligation. They're always just here, just hanging out and we're having fun and doing things.
Even when they don't want us here.
Even when we don't want them here.
that's that love language.
It's your fault for not locking the door.
I
Don't
love
say-
Well, doors are locked.
The windows are.
Windows are locked. No, they
It's always
still-
the back porch door, right?
Yeah, they still get in some.
We just have someone open the door and they say, okay.
But yeah, no, it's just like, they're great people, great times. On and off campus, it's a fun time. Especially.
Alright. So On to the next question.
Let's do it. Pause.
The next question here goes, how do you see your organization's relationship with each other to help your communities grow?
Can you repeat the question?
How do you use your organization's relationship with each other to help your communities grow?
Now we can
Testing. Testing.
Pásale.
Espérate.
He's thinking, he's thinking.
No. I already thought about
Okay.
it. And actually, it does go off of what David said. On and off campus. I forgot the question. Oh, so on and off campus, we do help each other immensely with the guys. And y'all said earlier, I think it's tomorrow. During events, they'll be like, hey, look, that person over there seems interested. Likewise, we'll be, hey, they look over there interested. Let's go talk to them type. And that's what I think a way that we help each other's communities grow. I think now we should turn.
No, Diana. Pass it. That's how we help each other, communities grow. Some of the Bajito. I was comparing this to the Brady Bunch. Sorry, I saw somebody walking outside.
Squirrel.
What should I say?
What you think?
Go.
You got that dog.
Anyway. Okay. So I was comparing us to the Brady Bunch earlier. I feel like a lot of our personalities as sisters and a lot of like the bros personalities, very interesting. And so we go together oddly well. Like sometimes I'm like, there's no way that all of us are gonna get along. And then like we find one shenanigan and it's like, nope, we're gonna make it work. And we make it work. And I feel like that's what makes us, I guess, so appealing. Like my high school friends sometimes they'll see like my Instagram stories and they'll see like our shenanigans. They're like, Dana, you have like the most college, like, like movie type college life thing. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's because I think we're just such like a very diverse and interesting group of people that make it work. Even if it doesn't work for others, like we figure out how to share our shenanigans with other people. Yeah.
That helps our community.
Yes.
Well, I got
You bring smiles to people's faces.
Yeah.
You got it.
So one of the things that we have here with my organization is our philanthropy gifts. It's something that we do here locally that we actually started. So whenever we do that, we try to get as much donations as we can, and then we partner up with the elementary schools here in Arlington, and we donate baskets full of food. Sometimes a turkey, sometimes chicken, around Thanksgiving time, so that families can have food or something at least on the table, so that the families won't have to worry about having a meal Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving. And so a lot of our donations and a lot of the help actually comes from the Pinkies. So they do help out a lot throughout the years and the semesters that I've been here. They do help a bunch and throughout that. So that's helping in directly to the community here in Arlington, which is actually pretty nice. So it's one of my favorite things here about the frat.
The sound of that.
Yeah. I mean, I can talk about donation drives.
I want the blanket.
Yeah, because we've done a couple of donation drives.
That's it. Why are you holding on to it?
You're always holding your side.
To add to that, they've also helped out on some of our donation drives. One of them was, what was it? Beanies and blankets or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
And we were donating to some of the
Shows.
yeah, for Testicular Cancer Awareness Week. So they've been very, very supportive, especially when it comes to those community service events. If anybody else has anything else to add.
So yeah, another thing.
Portions of my closet have them too.
Yeah. Fast.
Yeah, you know where now.
Now, I mean, recently, after COVID and everything, it's been a little bit tougher. But I know pre-COVID, we used to do community service events as well together. Now it's more individually by organization, but pretty sure there's been talks about doing community service again together, like going to, I don't know, I'm not very
Mission Arlington?
Yeah, Mission Arlington, or things like that. We used to do that a lot back then. But
Your church too?
Yeah, let's stop the tape now.
All right, so now on to the next question. Unless Savannah, you guys want to say, by the way, like, no. Be like, pause.
I can ask the next question. So, what's y'all's favorite stroll? And y'all can go in like
Ooh, we have over here, homegirl. I know her hands will be up first.
a.
Sorry. I think my favorite stroll is Wipe Me Down. I just really like the song.
Show us.
And
Give us the demo.
I haven't stretched. My knees are gonna hurt. Maybe another day. I'll set the link. Don't y'all worry.
Real life is not far enough for this. Like it's not far enough for this. I don't think I have like a favorite stroll. I'm a very person that really likes dance. I know Shake That Monkey always gets me like really hyped. So I guess that would be my favorite. I'm not really sure. I like all of them. My thoughts are no, it was me.
Oh, my third. Sorry, my third stroll would be work or Universal.
I don't stroll.
Not to be get big. That's what we'll be able to do.
Man, honestly, I fell in love with the new one that we made. Well, really, KJ did. Shout out to KJ. Poison. It's actually a really nice stroll. We should do it more often.
I think so.
Yeah, we need to practice that one.
Are we gonna start with that union stroll as well? Is that still in the works?
Oh, that's also in the works.
Pending.
It's pending.
Surprise.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
It's pending.
Oh.
It's pending.
But,
I'm pretty sure it's pending so
Oh,
long that
actually,
everybody knows about it.
No. So we were planning a union stroll, but let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like every time we get together, it don't work out because we're always having fun and we're just joking around. And we get nothing back. So we don't even have a song.
Oh, it's the
to it.
bros?
Like we got it like 3 practices, but practice 0 times.
That's the same thing.
It's not gonna work.
No, that's fine. Well, that's fine. They
Oh, but I have slack.
That's okay.
And then I have another question for y'all. What's something that y'all are excited for the next semester?
Over here, we have some. Oh, we have 2 hands.
Pass it to her.
I
Bigger than
graduated.
mine.
Really?
No.
No.
How much bigger?
Hey.
You said it's bigger than
Yeah. That's
So I'm a COVID line, so I crossed virtually. And so whenever I first met the bros, whenever we first had like our first tabling event, I swear I've never had so much fun at a tabling event. They had music, we had the snacks, they had waters, we had the vibes. It was just like next to us. Like I wish we were right smack in the middle so everyone could see us. We were just vibing. Like it was such a great time. I didn't want the event to end. I was like, we can literally stand here all day and have a great time all together. And people coming around us, they were like dabbing us up. Like they were just so excited to see us too. So like we were giving off the energy that we also wanted to receive. And so that was one of my favorite moments. I'm so excited to hopefully have that again this semester. I would love to, well, I have been trying to get the bros out to our events. And I will continue until they come.
But we work, so it's kind of hard, you know.
What about your 5 actives?
The work.
Anyway.
DA fam, not DA slander.
Hey.
Alumni.
Anyway, I feel like for me this coming like semester this year,
You graduated.
something I'm excited about is as alumni we're gonna be going to our new chapters. So We're going to UT Tyler Moore. We're going to UT we're going to Kansas to go visit some of our sisters, kind of get them to know them more. We don't get to see them as often, obviously, because they're far. We've also been talking about going to tailgates at UNT, at Texas Tech, things like that. So it's definitely a lot of fun, not only getting to meet bros and sisters like from our area, but from areas like farther than here, outside of Texas and stuff like that.
When you go to Kansas, you should go to this. I'm about to look right now, but there's this really good barbecue place because I went to Kansas like a couple of months ago. It's so good. I'm looking for it right now. I think it's called like Joe's Barbecue or something. I don't know, but it's in like a little gas station. It's good, but you should go.
Yeah. Send that link to Abril, please.
Texas barbecue, right?
Oh, I just want.
It was like because I used to work at a barbecue restaurant like whenever I was in high school. So like I have like high standards for barbecue, and they met the bar for sure.
Yeah, try it out.
Texas barbecue, so bad.
Yeah.
So something for this semester. Well, first of all, I'm at school, but I'm taking a break. I'm actually working, so I can go back to school. I'll be back next semester, hopefully, if everything goes well. But I'm still in the background helping these guys out because I made a commitment with these guys, and so that's my thing. And hoping to have a good semester with these guys, recruitment wise, maybe, or not even recruitment. Really, just a good semester overall. At the end of the day, this semester is when we're doing gives, so I'm really looking forward to a really good semester with not show, but good.
Showcase?
No, you're thinking about that. No, I'm thinking about gives.
Okay.
Yeah. Christmas?
Production. Productivity.
Oh.
Like good amount.
En español.
Turnout?
Turnout?
Not turnout, but like I guess because gifts is more on donations and I guess quantity.
Yeah.
A good amount of donations, a good amount of enough money donations and money wise and donation wise, so we can donate more baskets to these families.
How for Thanksgiving?
For Thanksgiving, for gifts. I already explained it earlier.
No, it's because Abril and I were looking at each other like, what are they talking about?
Gifts, I said gifts.
I know, but for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh, y'all know what philanthropy?
I do.
Oh,
I do.
oh.
I do. We do.
Shout out to the only one that wasn't lost.
I love that.
But yeah, no, that's mostly my thing right now. Just a good semester and hopefully good recruitment, but mostly gifts.
It's okay. It's okay.
Why are you scared if you're not ready?
No, it's just a really the one like put in your mouth. I wish the camera would show you. Something that I look forward to is really right there. Well, I don't want to be, like staring.
You start the camera
Something I look forward to.
You don't have to repeat the question. It's on the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to edit this.
It's live.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, I can see it now.
Well, what I'm looking forward to is all of the events, the fundraising specifically. That's something that I'm very passionate about, giving out to the less fortunate or people in need. Somos la panza.
Focus.
Sí, desde
Hey, they knew what they were signing up for when they got on live school. Man. You get
We got the guest coming behind us.
special gift.
So this semester was going to be an interesting one for me because I wasn't actually going to go to school, but I just found out that I'm actually going to go full time, and so I'm excited because I haven't been full time in like maybe year and a half or two. So I missed out on a lot of the morning events that we hosted, like those taco sales and all those, paint of pinkies and all that stuff. So I'm excited because I'm gonna be part of it now.
I'll message you with dates.
Yes, please.
Let me just say real quick, you are all the first to know. Well, second to know, I was the first one. I was the first one.
My little.
Yeah. But yeah, so surprise.
You're pregnant.
Not yet. I don't look like this.
You gotta keep looking at each other like that.
What is up? The screen's gonna go
Okay.
pink.
You won't get free.
Focus.
You are right.
You can put it back.
That's a girl.
Go. Go.
Keep That's a Saturday.
Oh, right. I'm not gonna-
I don't know.
That's what you're talking about.
So
Shout out to.
There you go.
shout out to Lise. He's having a baby. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Future Griffin.
Future group or
Sister SLA.
Whatever she wants.
Okay.
excuses for that comment.
Cut that.
Yes. But yeah, congratulations, Lise.
Aw.
Our first podcast pregnancy announcement.
Did he write you? What?
Who's got next?
Oh, what are you gonna say? That you were about to say your announcement or whatever.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
What?
That he's coming back.
Oh, that he's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that he's having a baby. Like somebody was having a baby. That's why I said our first pregnancy review.
Someone definitely is having a baby. It's two different topics. That got.
As you can tell,
Who's having the baby?
Oh.
Like,
so what happened was is that when a mommy and a dad. One of our bros, he's actually still in school and he's gonna finish up. He's having a kid.
A baby.
We're having a gender reveal this.
That is what that is. Yes.
Well, he said a kid like it was wrong.
Well, he's having a kid. Like,
But
like
that's why you have a baby.
a kid. It's my kid.
I'm,
So you want baby?
Okay.
yeah, I'm a baby.
Right.
next question.
So yeah, congratulations, Luis. He's not here tonight, but you'll be having a kid, a baby, pretty soon. So
Wait, let me.
if y'all want,
Well, to actually,
No, you
like,
don't know.
This is something that we're looking for this semester.
oh yeah, the baby. We're
The
looking
baby.
forward to the baby.
That's something that
One more time. For me.
So anyways.
So anyways, oh, I forgot the question was. Something you're excited for next semester. Oh, I'm excited just to kind of see people. A lot of my sisters know me as an extrovert. I say that they're liars because I do get shy. I do get shy. I'm loud around y'all because
Listen to yourself talk right
I'm loud around.
The mic is right here.
I'm sorry. Y'all been the whole time. I know y'all gonna speak over me. Because y'all are mean like that. I'm not lying. See, David confirmed. I hate all of you. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're gonna see people.
I'm excited to see people. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. You guys heard it anyway.
Your voice matters.
Hey, so, real quick, I'll say something. I'm excited for next semester for Showcase. You guys should not miss it. September 5th. It'll be a good show. No, Tuesday, the 5th.
That's my birthday. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And it's also Sonara's birthday.
Oh, by the way, I got showcase in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh no, we know.
They don't know about it yet.
We know. I saw the calendar.
Calendar?
Yes, we have a calendar.
Anyways.
Next question.
But yeah, so happy early birthday.
Thanks.
Okay.
Don't remind me. I'm gonna be so old.
What flavor cookie?
Tres leches.
Is that just?
My man. So, happy early birthday, Sarah.
Happy birthday.
I'm 21 forever, okay?
She's
Come on,
gonna be 28.
Not yet. Don't do that to me.
Damn, you're on six.
Over here, like I'm 30.
¿Qué se siente?
Frankie got that rest.
Yes, it's, yeah.
The next question to
So next question.
Next question is Greek life what you thought it would be? Why or why not?
Oh,
Real quick here.
Oh, she wanted to go.
What do you think it would be, and what is it?
Oh, okay. So, damn, what's up?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All right,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to keep it short. Guys. So,
What did you think it'd be?
Just be honest.
Just start at the beginning. How about that?
so
Do you want me to go while you think?
Are there rules to what I can say? Can't say.
Is someone yelling at your children?
Oh, it's that on like alone. Oh, I'm good. So
You have to think about it, don't say. Hey, put that on me. Put that on me. So don't put it on you.
no, I know.
But he doesn't think a lot, so.
I'll be good.
That works.
So basically, and the first time around was a couple years before I joined. One of my friends, he was went to some Russian events for OD5, and he was like, "Hey, let's go over here to OD5." I didn't at that time. I didn't know who OD5 was. I didn't even know anything. He was like, "Oh, it's a Greek." And I was like, "I don't want to go hang out with white people," you know? like straight up, you know, like the white frats, the whole image that was given and whatnot, and
That's what he thought Greek life.
yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the I guess the ignorant version of it. And I was like, nah, I don't want anything of that. And you know, like as I progressed, and I was like, and I got to meet some people. I met Jesus and I met Brian, and they kind of like introduced like the different versions, and then it's not like how it is in movies. Because I thought it was gonna be like how it is in movies. You know, I didn't like everybody with the same khaki shorts with the little loafers and stuff. I was like, I ain't about that stuff. You know, I'm very Hispanic. I'm very Mexican. So it's like I was like, nah.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
What type of shirts are you wearing right now, David?
That's different.
he's like, they're fake khaki.
I was at work. It's hot.
Wear khakis at work.
But that's also
That's
not
pretty
khaki. That's like
Yeah, well, I have other different colors. You know? But no, it's just like I had a different image, and so like I rejected it automatically from the image that I received from it, from movies, from TV, from like that, the whole hazing. I think at that time, one of the big fraternities here in our campus got shut down for hazing and went on. I was like, well, why do I gotta pay money to be friends with people? And then sure enough, I ended up paying money to be friends with people. But it's not that. It really isn't. One of our biggest sayings is that it's not $10 in a t-shirt. It really isn't. It's you get to see, like at least with us, you get to see where your money goes directly. Especially a big portion of our money goes to gifts. Like I keep saying it again, gifts. But no, yeah, it's I thought it was something lame. I thought it was something beneath me, and here I am now, 3 years later. I'm doing a podcast about it.
Yeah.
So, pretty good.
Aw. I feel like you're only here because I was at your house.
I would say I never saw myself getting into Greek life just because the only Greek life I had like heard about or really seen, I guess, on campus was Pan-Hellenic, which there's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't feel like that would kind of be my thing, I guess. And I didn't really know about MGC until COVID. And then once I did like look more into it, I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do it because it was during COVID. I was already a senior and I was like, is it really worth it? Do I really want to do it? But it's definitely one of the best decisions I've made. I've met a lot of people through Greek life, not just like my fellow sisters and bros, but like even people from different organizations, people from different schools, stuff like that. And I feel like it's definitely something, again, I never saw myself doing just because I didn't think it was for me, but I feel like DAS definitely, I like to say that like DAS has a sister for everything. There's a sister that like you can go to the gym with, or you can go to like boba with, or you can just like sit in your car and cry with. Like there's one for literally everything. So that's something that definitely like made me want to join, and I'm very, very grateful that I did.
Always mention things that happen to me.
Maybe guys.
Yeah, that's how we.
That's what we got it for.
You're gonna find lots of ways to.
Hey, oh, no,
Just don't. Chill.
When I decided on Greek life, I started college. I was a COVID baby graduate from high school, so I came into college like during COVID. So we were just at home. Greek life, Greek life wasn't like something that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join that. I'm gonna do that. It's very much pitch perfect, but with less singing. And if there is singing involved, it's always out of tune.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, I didn't say nothing about you. It was a comment into the air.
I agree.
The shoe fits.
I think it was kind of funny how I found out about DAS because it was on my Instagram feed. Like I was just going through like UTA stuff. So I was like, this is where I'm going to be going. Might as well figure out like what's on campus. And so I started chatting with whoever was social media at the time, and they were just someone that like caught my interest. And they were like, if I'm going to make friends, it's going to have to be like through a group.
Right.
I meant to make friends. I don't know how I made lifelong besties because I feel like if something traumatic happens or like I want to do something like Harry Potter movie night, listen, I'm a really big nerd, and now I found other nerds, and I'm like, come on, we're gonna go somewhere. We're just gonna watch movies. That's what we're gonna do.
But we're gonna talk throughout the entire movie.
And Frankie's gonna tell us to shut up the whole movie. But if David starts talking, he's not gonna tell him anything.
I did tell
Nothing.
You don't say nothing.
But Diana and
all the
Kadi,
time.
like Diana and Kadi, I make a
Say all the
comment.
time.
Like that.
My favorite DA fan moment.
Favorite game. Gracias. He gave me a spoon. Your turn, I think.
No, Greek life isn't what I thought, mostly because I really didn't know what I was getting into. No, I didn't.
Anna's meme page is a really big part of my personal experience. My favorite. Anna's meme page.
Just a meme page?
It's very smooth.
It's her sending me memes. That meme page.
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to pass it on.
Distracted me. Sorry.
When I first came to UTA for Greek life, I transferred from another university that was very small. They had like, I'm gonna say like the biggest MGC sororities were there, and they did try to recruit me, but I'm really happy that I did what we always suggest, and it's like be friends with them first and like find your place, because I realized that the sororities there just weren't for me. So I transferred to UTA in the middle of COVID actually, for sororities and sorority life, and I was actually coming in leaning towards CPH sororities or like the Catalytic, because I just thought that that's where I belonged. But it wasn't until my best friend Brianna, who's a Lambda, and her sister Claudia, who's a Lambda here at UTA, they introduced me to MGC and like the MGC culture, and I just fell in love with them from there. And then that's when I had to like make the decision of like where I wanted to continue. And so, yeah, everything's history from there. You know. But overall, I think I made the right choice.
Yeah.
I actually really love having brothers too. I always wanted big brothers.
Wait, don't play talking.
Golden? You were trying not to interrupt?
Yeah.
Is there coffee flavors?
So you good now? All right. She can hear me. I feel like Greek life for me, what I thought about it would be, I feel like it was, something like they would say, you see something on the movie, you see something on the internet, stuff like that, just people just doing crazy and stuff. And until you're like in it, it's until you like are actually in it, it's completely different. This is what people get right here. But yeah, like I said, it was I feel like I made the right decision, with the AO, because when I was coming in from a community college, and like Sonar, other organizations were trying to recruit me as well. But basically, every single one that I asked, I asked them 3 questions. I'm like, who are you? What are y'all about? And what makes y'all different from everybody else? And basically, with DAO, and Fall 18, I like their answers better. They intrigue me more, especially with their academics and the community service as well. Because being from that background and doing things in my community, that really hit home for me. So I really enjoyed my brothers and my sisters as well. Throughout these 5 years that I've been in, and I wouldn't trade anything for the world. Touching. It is.
I can probably relate to most of you. Coming into the university, because I transferred from college, I didn't know anything about fraternity. I was pretty ignorant when it came to that. And just one day, I remember I met one of the bros, alumni at Jesus. And we played soccer, and he was like, dude, you should come hang out and check it out. So, I did, and I enjoyed it. I met a couple other guys who are now my LBs. Shout out my LBs. And I just, the energy was there, and just the moments we shared together were, priceless. And that's when I found out that that's something that I wanted to be part of. You just know, right? Like you just know when you find people that are that that close to you. But it's definitely not what I thought. I thought, movies, right? You've seen Monsters University, you've all seen it, right? The sports games and all that. But it's definitely not what I thought. There's a lot more involvement, especially with school, in our community. We do a lot more than I ever anticipated. But overall, I think it's a great experience. And if you're watching this and you don't know what fraternity is or a sorority, you should definitely look into it, because it's something that's something that you can build. I don't know.
I'm so confused. Yeah, no, this is common.
This is common. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And should we skip the next person, or is he good to talk?
I promise you, it's not you, it's me.
I was looking for Uzma Kappa.
Looking for Uzma Kappa.
Unfortunately, I didn't find it. But I found the AO, and it was instantly really the connection that I had. It was funny. I was, trust me, I'm not even laugh. I was walking through all the tables, and at the very end, I heard a cumbia. I was like, okay, all right, where's cumbia, right? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I go to dance. So I was like, all right, let's see. I can wait. I'm walking through, we're coming out, and I see David, and he's like kind of like 2 steps.
He's on Marachi.
No, what? No, he was wearing. He was wearing Borachos.
He was
And I was like,
he was watching the socks on that day.
and I was like, still watching. Sale, vale. And so, and so I came up to him. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? And it was like that.
So you made the first move?
Yeah, I made the first. And so he gave me his number.
Oh.
It was love at first sight. I make them come to me.
And so he gave me his number, and later that night, I texted him like, hey, I was like, hey man, like that was fun. Yeah, I was like, hey, man, it's true. Pero no, like the esa tarde, I was just talking as I saw him. What we talked about, our values, their lines. That's
That's not the question.
and because I didn't find Uzma Kappa, I ended up joining the AO.
You went with the next best thing. Yeah.
No, but it's Greek life, but I thought no. I had a similar thought of what Greek life was going to be. To that of David's. I thought it was going to be
Jesus.
Just pure white people. And
And
I'm just happy, that that we don't just have a fire pit for country music and s'mores, and, we don't call that.
We do.
I mean,
we do have fire.
I mean, we do this in country music, we do have a fire pit.
Okay.
And we do, have a good night. But and we do, but we're happy. Yeah, it's
where came from.
The fire pit joke?
you tell them.
Right, so right.
It's something that happened.
No, it was like
It's like a real life.
it's a memory.
Based on a true story.
It was like similar to me. Like I didn't know that MGC existed or any other like multicultural.
Focus concentration.
Hey, you dropped it in his ice cream.
I didn't drop it.
Tienes?
This is
David, talk. We're live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raw version,
So yeah.
This is the raw
version.
version.
No, so it's one of the tabling events that I was doing. I was out there sitting, just like Juan described. I had my little speaker out there, about this big, but my little speaker, and just put our music out. We're just jamming out, recruiting, and this one guy comes up to me. He's all like, "Oh shit, like a Mexican frat." And then no, not him. The other guy, and I was like, "Yeah, no, it's like we're multicultural, but yeah, like we're predominantly Hispanic, but we accept everybody." And blah blah blah. We're talking, and I was, just talking to him about the frat and this and that. And he goes, "Dang," he's all like, his exact words was, "Dang, I joined a white frat, so it's like that shit's boring. It's like all we do is just do a bonfire with country music and play what's that thing with the sax? What is it?
The
cornhole.
Cornhole. It's like all we do is just listen to country music and a bonfire and play cornhole. Those are our hobbies." And I was like, "Damn," I was like, my condolences, bro."
That's that type of
Yeah, we party differently.
yeah.
Although we don't party, I mean, like, if we're 21.
We don't party.
No, but like get-togethers wise, that's what I'm trying to say. Is like our get-togethers are, like the carne asada with the, music, and just enjoying each other's environment. A lot more fun, more dancing and stuff.
So
While
sorry.
we're like completely opposite. So that's why we're like, we're different cultures, and he's like, "Damn, if I would have known earlier about y'all, I would probably would have known you." Yeah, that's where the inside joke comes from. But,
I use that to this day.
Anymore, yeah.
now it's an outside joke.
You got on live right now. Who's gonna be seeing this?
Hey, shout out to viewers. Shout out to DJ Vinta. What about now? That's a shout out to the viewers. Thank you all for watching. Continue watching.
Follow me on Instagram.
Follow her on
Drop her
Instagram.
IG. Drop her IG.
Are we ending it?
We're not yet. Who knows how many groceries we got left?
We'll spread it in the bio.
Link
That
in bio.
Yeah, that was the last question. But I mean, I can ask you one more because I wasn't on here whenever y'all all introduce yourselves. So what semester did y'all cross? And that can be the last one.
So I crossed in the most recent semester. Ya ves cómo me tratan, ya me voy.
Ahora tienes que lavarlo, ¿vale?
I am fall 20 COVID-1.
Hey, me too.
I'm fall 21.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm spring 21.
Per.
I'm fall 20.
Per.
I am spring.
Oh, and then we'll obviously I'm the fall 2021 of that Ellis over there, Karina.
Somebody commented.
Oh yeah.
Somebody commented and said, "That's it." Well, if we don't have any comments from our viewers, we can't continue.
Hey,
So if y'all want to hear more from them, y'all can leave comments down below.
hey guys, drop questions. I'm not.
How about you? Do you have any questions for us?
Me? I
Her.
Oh,
Savannah.
Savannah, do you have any?
I just asked all the last like 4 questions came from me, but and I don't really know what y'all talked about beforehand.
Nothing.
What would be y'all's advice that y'all would give to people who are looking into Greek life?
I know.
Real quick. When you find your people, you will know instantly. It won't be something where you're shopping around, trying to get the best price or whatever. Like we said earlier, it's not $10 on a t-shirt. When you meet the people who are right for you, you will know.
I disagree.
Oh my God. And if you don't know, then
You know.
I was gonna say something similar. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. Every single one of us has a unique experience of before and after crossing into a Greek life and into a sorority or fraternity. So everything happens for a reason. Just go to the events, push yourself to be involved, and you'll know where you'll fall. Like these people will come to you. Like David was saying earlier, like they'll come to you, and you'll just feel their energy. Like if you feel comfortable, if you feel like you're excited to see them, if you feel like you can't wait to see them, things like that, then those are going to be your people. And DA fam is the best because we are the best. So join us.
I hope they kind of find like
Very convincing.
understand, or at least kind of like have a reason as to why you want to go into a Greek org. Because I feel like if you go in, I feel like if you just kind of go in, you might be setting like expectations that are you might be setting expectations that are like too. Distract from ADHD. I know. I'm ADHD too. Let's check it for making me laugh. Anyway. Start talking and y'all make me laugh. I'm going. Yeah, just kind of know why you want to join. Because like, what? Oh, why just look at me like that? Kind of know why you want to join. I feel like if you have a reason for joining or like a certain interest, you'll know what you. What does that say? I'll just leave it at that. David.
Hey.
Oh.
No,
So-
just pass it.
Oh, it's not my turn. Okay, no, go away.
You want to answer?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say something real quick. We had a question on here from YouTube. I was gonna put up real quick. So you got it. Oh, you want to read it, Savannah?
Oh yeah. Juan, how was it crossing as a solo? This question comes from Viviana Dominguez, and she's from the Epsilon chapter of DAS.
So hi Viviana, thank you for watching. Thank you for asking a question.
That'll be all. Thank you, subscribe.
Thank you. So hey, no, actually subscribe and hit the like button. Leave a comment down below.
Answer my question.
I'm trying to hit. Anyway,
Watch part 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a comment if you want a part 2 of this. Anyways, or give a like if you want a part 2.
And give me my phone.
So crossing as a solo,
I'm sorry.
Este no te
I was already baptized, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking your ice cream away.
That will see. So crossing as a solo, it was, I would say, not challenging, but it was an experience. Um, you know, the reason why I say not challenging was because I'm pretty used to doing things on my own. I'm a very independent person, so my journey was, just not another task, but it was something
Education.
educational,
There you go.
very educational.
Thank you.
Keep it at that.
But yeah, it's, some might think, oh, it's scary. It's not. I'm still here. So
Did you get hazed?
no, I did not get hazed. Which, for those of you thinking about joining
He's
some
hands on.
some type of
Want to
organization,
explain? Elsie, you want to explain hazing?
so
What is
hazing
hazing?
hazing can be multiple things. It could be being forced. Well, really, it's being forced to do something that you are not wanting to do, in order to quote join or be approved or something. But that's something that I wasn't worried about, but it was in the back of my mind, and it didn't happen. Yeah, I mean, I had heard what, you know that one organization they were put down. Sorry, they were suspended. There you go. Because of that. So I wasn't really worried, but I was, it was something to think about. But yeah, I hope that answers the question. That was fun though.
10 out of 10, would you do it again?
I actually want to do it again. There's a lot of things I wish I would have done. But yeah, no. If you guys are thinking about joining, go ahead. Any more questions? John?
I mean, the same one, the advice for people who are interested in Greek life. If y'all have anything else to add.
I would say something to take into account is it's not just joining and getting your letters and that's it. Keep into account that it's not like something like that's like for a semester, for like a year. This is like a lifelong thing. Like people join it because they want to be involved. Like not only like for now, but like when they graduate. This is something like you can tell your kids about. Like hey, be a legacy or something like that. But you definitely want to get the most out of it. And in terms of that, you should definitely be aware that it is a time commitment. What I like to tell girls that are joining is remember that as fun as this is and like all the social aspects and stuff like that, remember to keep your grades up, to manage your time because again, we're still in college. Yes, we're like in Greek life, but we're in college to graduate. And hopefully Greek life can help you with that to get good experiences, to get good connections, and to help you graduate, stuff like that.
Word. Period.
All right. Well, I hope you guys.
Any more questions?
That was it.
So we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys all for being on here watching the fam. If you guys see us on campus or come down to UNT, I mean, oh my gosh, not even, sorry, UTA. Sorry, I was thinking,
Also,
yeah, I was thinking about our sister over there who made the comment. But if you come down to UTA, you can always say hi to us. We'll be there somewhere. But yeah, so I'll come down to Savannah.
Wait, what did you say?
The what part?
What showcase?
Just
The part?
Someone's
The what part?
showcase.
What did you say?
plug in the showcase.
Oh, sorry. They're telling me to remind you guys to pull up to showcase at UTA September 5th.
What time?
Which is at Tuesday
Where?
at
I think it's like 6 or 7.
like 7, I think. I believe 7 p.m.
Where?
at the UC, the Rosebud Theater. You won't want to miss it. It's gonna be awesome. And yes, but Thank you, the fam, for wanting to join this podcast. Make sure leave a comment. And back to you, Savannah.
Like Abril said, thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. If you were interested in being a guest, y'all can find our Instagrams in the description down below, and y'all can DM us. And then that's it. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.